everybody, it's Danielle, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about some time management tips. So recently I've had a couple of different people approach me and said, Danielle, how do you get this all done in a day? How do you work and get this all done or do this and that? And I really truly believe in breaking things up into pieces and not trying to get it all done in one time frame. So my biggest thing, and probably one of my biggest pet peeves, is when people tell me that they don't have time to do X, Y, and Z, or they don't have time to do this or that or whatnot. And because I know everyone's busy and everyone's in a different busy, right? Everyone's definition of busy is different. Everyone's definition of time is different. Trust me, I get it. But in my mind, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. So how are some people able to get this done and some people aren't? And you can sit there and say, well, it's because I have this, and this. But somebody else is getting it done also has that, and that. And they might actually have something else. For instance, for me, I work a full-time job. My husband works a full-time job. Excuse me. I do my business, pretty much on a full-time basis as well. And there's some things I will tell you I slack at. I have a 5-year-old daughter, who is, as soon as we can get her out there, back actively into hockey. And I still was able to, maintain my highest sales year. I was still able to do, I'm still on average over $2,000 a month in sales, and I'm still able to do it, right? So, like I said, everybody has a different set of busy, and how you choose to use your busy is up to you. So, my biggest thing and my biggest suggestion to you, yes, planners help, but I'm not gonna lie, during COVID, I didn't have time to be my planner. I had time to be my planner. I chose not to be my planner because it had some things on there that was going to upset me. Activities and stuff like that I have planned. I'm getting back into my planner. But my biggest thing is to set 15 minutes aside. Set 15 minutes aside each and every day. And that, that was a training that I learned once upon a time with Belinda Ellsworth. She does power hours. And I took it and I implemented it into my own daily basis. So I still go physically into the office to work, right? Or if I'm at home and I'm working, I get an hour lunch. I take that hour lunch, and I'm lucky. My work does let me eat while I'm working because I grades a little bit. But I take my hour lunch and I break it up into increments. I make sure I at least have a half hour of walking, and if I have Pink Zebra to do that day, I make sure I have at least 15 minutes to devote to Pink Zebra, and then obviously 5 minutes to get myself ready to walk, 5 minutes to get back in from walking, 5 minutes to whatever. So in that 15 minutes, I am busting out thank you cards. I am making samples. I literally, like I said, my sample making is not the exciting thing. I put them in plastic bags. And look, I actually saved the card this time for my samples because I never remember to save my Club Pink cards. So, anyways, I bust out making samples on my lunch break for 15 minutes. And I can get a good bit of samples out, especially if I'm not distracted, right? In the morning when I'm getting ready for work and I'm blow drying my hair, I don't really do the whole brushing and blow drying. I'm sitting there and I am planning out planned posts for my VIP groups and our team page while I am, blow drying my hair, kind of putting makeup on, straightening my hair. I'm doing both, which I know is not probably the best multitasking, but I am doing it. So, I'm working through that way. When I get home, I know I want to set at least 15 minutes to work on something as well. If it is to do customer outreach or, host outreach or just follow up, whatever it is, I'm taking 15 minutes out of my day to get that done. Okay? And then I'm trying to get another 15 minutes in somewhere else to, again, do team outreach or whatever, or, again, trying to book some parties, trying to follow up on sales, finish thank you cards, finish mailings, work on punch cartons because I had to do that, and add those different things in there. I break my day up. obviously, if I have a party that day or an event that day or punch cartons that day or bingo that day, I'm not really doing my other little task in between because I'm going to leave those 15 minutes and push them all to one side. But, you know, those 15 minutes help. And it's spread out throughout the day. And that's the best way I can tell you. While I'm sitting there, you know, while my daughter's watching TV, but she doesn't want me to leave the room to go work on something, I'm making samples, or I'm writing thank you cards, or I'm following up on posts, or on, you know, customers, or making posts, or whatever it is, or making images. Like, those are things I am doing while other things are happening. My other biggest tip, and I know I've shared this before, is I truly believe in, I truly believe in using your windshield time wisely. And I've taught about windshield time before. But if you are riding in the car with somebody else, use that time instead of scrolling on Facebook, instead of, you know, playing a game, whatever it is. Use that time to work your business, follow up with people, book parties, plan posts, whatever it is. Those are key elements to help you work your business. You know, I already kind of decided, like, okay, I'm going to be working on punch cartons this time, and I'm going to be doing this at this time. And I set myself into those time frames, and I sit there and say, listen, I'm going to be doing this today. So just an FYI, like, it's happening. And that's the biggest thing. Time management, everyone's their own kind of busy. Trust me. You know, and so I can't, you know, everyone has different reasons why they're busy, and everyone has different excuses. We all have them. But you can't tell me while you are watching TV, you can't make samples. You can't tell me while you're sitting at your kids' practice, you can't make samples or do some follow-ups, because I've done that. And I had to really make samples when I sit in Miranda's hockey practice, because ice rings tend to be like dead zones for your cell phone, right? So I can't really do anything my cell phone wise, so I make samples while she's at practice. It's all how you look at it. It's how you manage your time appropriately. It is waking up an extra 15 minutes in the morning to maybe work on some things. It is taking an extra 15 minutes at night to get some things done. Trust me, I'm exhausted too. I am so exhausted. But I have things scheduled out in my day, so I have that time to get things done. And that's the biggest thing I can tell you for your time management. Break it up into small 15-minute intervals. I need to get 10 thank you cards done. Boom. Do it in 15 minutes. Didn't get all of them done? That's fine. Make your next 15 minutes, finish them up. You know, whatever it is. That is going to be the biggest key. Finding those little gaps in your day where you're not doing anything, where you're scrolling on your phone, where you're playing a game. Those are the times that you can be working your business in 15-minute intervals, because I'm sure you're on your phone for 15-minute intervals. Tough love on this one a little bit, but I'm just telling you guys, it's the truth. Like, these things definitely help. So if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you comment. Alrighty. But if not, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.